Kal Halayim La Yahal Bashem Halshai Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there, teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahal Bashem Halshai. So, First Peter chapter 3, verse 3. Whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing gold or putting on apparel. And so I'm going to show you something interesting. The word adorning goes into cosmos. So now you know it's not the whole world. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about this for a little bit until, I arrive at my work. But that would be the second explanation. But even in the first one, first and second, an apt and harmonious arrangement or constitution, order, government, ornament, decoration, adornment, i.e. the arrangement of the stars, the heavenly hosts, as the ornament of the heavens. So that's the adorning, right? Which makes sense. Because whose adorning is it? It's Yahweh's adorning. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's. We're representing. So we have to be like jewels, right? But inward. Because, we're not part of this world. We're part of a different world. We're like sojourners. We're just walking through, making a what's it called, entrance, and we're seeing how things are going to be. But what I'm fascinated with is that it's the same word cosmos as these Christians use to ignorantly involve the whole world, which is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Okay, so the whole world is not his fucking adorning, you stupid motherfuckers. Excuse my French. Because your asses are simpletons. Simpletrons, even. Which means you're a robot. So now you don't even have anything else you could possibly say. If there was a situation where a Christian would come up and patiently, because a good debater will be patient, say very little, make strong points. But these motherfuckers come over here and start windbagging it. Like a bunch of idiots. And you can check on my channels. Oh man. That shake is doing his job. I put baby spinach, this is off topic, baby spinach, celery, and a giant clove of garlic. I don't do that every day, but when I do it for like 30 days straight, and then I might switch it up after that 30 days. I might switch to kale, cucumber, and beets. I'll do beets by themselves. But it's it's what's it called, cycle. Or I might even do this thing for 6 months. The first time I did it for a year. Man, I felt so good. And I feel good right now. So that, coupled with working out, your body stays in a constant motion, right? So now because your body is your decoration. If we're Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's decoration on the planet, people see us in a certain way. And when you have an African and a Negro African, they're totally different. They'll be playing the same song, two different people be dancing in two different songs. Like, it's like not, when the heathen dances, it's unnatural. It's a forced thing. Like, if I'm working, right, and I slip and fall, I could turn that into a dance, and then won't. You know, it's like a ballet, really. So really, what if I'm the man of this family and my other family and my other families, which I don't have right now, I'm gonna adorn them the way that I see fit, right? So how would that be? You know, I would teach them how to act, not give them shit, right? Teach them how to be, and teach them our ways, tell them the names, keep them informed about prophecy, have them look out for prophecy, have them look out for the MOT, and, you know, things of that nature, good things, so that they can change their attitude and conduct themselves differently. That's the difference between a heathen and an Israelite. Well, nowadays, any days, is we know that Yahweh Shai's coming back as soon as his orders come in to rescue us. It's going to be a great deliverance. At the same time, it's going to be a great tribulation. MOTB, World War III, missiles being shot off. It's going to be fantastic. And hopefully, me and my family are in those ships. Now, when we're in those ships, there's going to be a period of time where the earth is going to have to be left alone to its course so that it can be our turn to come clean it up. So what I'm saying is, all those shows like The Walking Dead, all those movies like Geostorm, this and that and the other, those things are going to be happening. They're going to be fucking happening. Alright? Because what happens to your body, let's say you're taking a hot shower. Oh, you feel so good. And then you get into the bathroom and you're drying yourself off, and your wife opens a fucking door and a breeze of cold air comes in. Your skin has goosebumps, right? Senses on it. So it adapts to the temperature change. This planet's gonna do that too, man. You think that fucking if you burn yourself in your finger, you're not gonna tend to it? There's a way for the body to heal itself, and there's a way for the earth to heal itself. Yahweh Shai, son of Yahweh, did a fucking great job. He did an awesome job. He followed the plans accordingly, and everything is set, and he's a master. That's the adorning, see? So, for example, it goes, so 3 and 4 must be in here for a reason, right? And 5, 6, 7, 8, those must be in here for a reason too. But you have to put an explanation to each and every one of these, man, because it's... And number 6 is a good one. the ungodly multitude. So everybody should know that that's the heathens, right? That's and not Christianity. It is Hebrew Israelites, right? His people. The whole mass man alienated from Yahweh and therefore hostile to the cause of Hamashiach. So there's a godly multitude and an ungodly multitude. So the ungodly multitude is the heathen, not everybody. Well, you can have Israelites that are ungodly. And the world affairs are part of his plan. So these motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but we're focusing on number 2. So the adorning, right? Let's go back to it. What's Yahweh's adorning? The chariots, his son, angels, every fucking thing, everything made. And let's say that's his adorning. What's the jewel on his adorning? Let's say all of existence is Yahweh's necklace, right? It's a beautiful, super special mineral link, Cuban link, but he has a medallion hanging on. Now that medallion represents Israel, and on that medallion there's a jewel. That jewel represents the elect of Israel. That's fantastic, really. It's fantastic. But I don't think any of you Christians, or even for that matter, I think a Muslim could sit there and listen, but I think we would be fighting. Because there's nothing you can tell me. You can tell me whatever you want. I ain't gonna fucking take that into consideration. There's nothing for you to tell me to consider. Okay? Everything that I consider comes from the Bible, not from man. And I see all comers as threats initially. So you motherfuckers better be careful, because one day Yahweh might make me so fucking mad. Laser beams might be shooting out my motherfucking eyes, man. You don't understand what's going on inside my body. I sound like a teenager, right? You don't understand what's going on inside my body. Man, when I work out, I get a really good pump. Which, what I'm trying to say is, right now, you can't tell I have muscles, but once I'm done working out, they're accented. So I get a really good pump, which basically tells you that I'm an Israelite, because only Israelites get good pumps. You know, they gain muscle fast. What I'm trying to say is we gain muscle. What the fuck am I glasses? I need my sunglasses now. All of a sudden, there they are. So getting a really good pump is important, because why are you working out? At this point, I'm working out to feel fucking good about life in general. So I can be ready for the day when I'm being tested and I have to basically protect and save my families. I take that shit very, very seriously. Seriously, man. I'm taking herbal supplements, making me feel like I'm King Kong. I'm doing hella reps, doing cardio at the same time. Like every time I do, let's say I start on my back, I do sets of 50 with low weights, just so I can get what's it called? I don't know what it's called, I forget. But then in between the sets, I'm doing squats, I'm doing jumping jacks, I'm doing calf raises. Because everybody has that's an adorning to a man, by the way. The way your body looks, that's an adorning to a man. You're telling the whole world, this is how I look because I feel this way. Now it makes more sense to me, you know. My grandmother and my grandfather used to say, you have that fucking look in your eye. And it always came out when I was mad. Oh, man. So that makes me a house adorning. So if I'm part of that jewel in the medallion on the necklace of our Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, then I gotta make sure that I'm fucking looking like a decent specimen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no hunchback. I don't want to be weak about nothing. And spectacular things are happening in the nation of Israel. You know, I cut myself with the window and I stopped it. Like, I literally thought about it stopping, and it stopped. So it's starting, man. It's starting on a low frequency, man. Which makes me feel fucking great. It's just building up my confidence. So what could be another thing to build up somebody's confidence? Miracles, right? Miracles. And those miracles are a part of his adorning. Like, you fucking decorate your... Let's say you're going out on a date, right? Let's say you're going out on a date. You're gonna wear your new pants. You're gonna buy a new shirt. You're gonna even get some new shoes. That's what I used to do. You know? That's what I used to do. Get some case. Get the all black case Swisses. Get the fucking Stacey Adams black boots. You know? With the fucking suede on them. The suede boots. And you're looking G'd out. And when that woman sees you, and you see that woman, she's adorned for you. You're like, show! And then guess what, baby? It's on. But this adorning is a spiritual adorning, which means that your countenance will change. Your fucking facial expressions will change. You know, I hope this was edifying. It was more like a rant, but it is what it is. Till the next time I say shalom.